Tell me about your social media challenge.
When I first thought about it, I thought it would be kind of hard but easy. But then once it started, I realized how much I got on it. When I wake up every morning, I get on Facebook, so that was hard. It started out hard in the mornings, when I first started, but it kind of got easier. I did text though. For watching TV, I stopped watching TV a lot too. Now I barely watch TV. I only have like 2 shows now. I used to have a lot.
Okay.
So I only watch like 2 shows, and I sometimes, depending on what it is, I get on social media a lot, and then sometimes I don't.
How did you feel about yourself? Did you discover anything about yourself?
I like to draw and everything, and I didn't think I was that good until like afterwards. I thought I was good because a lot of people said I was good, but I didn't believe them and everything.
Okay, so you did more drawing when you weren't doing social media. Nice.
And then it got easier near the end because I locked my phone in like a drawer.
Smart.
And so I found out that I like to walk my dogs, even though it's really hard.
That's cool.
And it was hard not to check Facebook and text my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I've texted less and played less. I used to play like 8 times a day, now I play once a day.
Oh, that's cool. So you've continued that since
Yeah.
the challenge stopped?
Yeah.
So you found that you don't really need social media all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Still fun?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're missing out on anything? Or?
No.
Awesome. All right, Logan, tell me about your social media challenge.
Okay, so it was kind of hard the first 2 days because I wasn't used to having a social media. I was on it 24/7. But now that I've done the 2 weeks, I've only been on YouTube about 5 times, and then I haven't used social media except like once or twice.
Wow, that's cool. So what kind of things did you do instead?
Sports, talked with friends, made new friends, spent more time with family, caught up on a lot of things that I guess I was missing out on.
Nice. So you think you're going to keep it this way?
Probably. Until I get my phone fixed, I don't think that I'll be on other friends and stuff.
Even after you get your phone fixed, do you think you'll need it as much?
Not really, unless I'm bored playing games.
Is there anything else that you discovered?
It's easier to find out information like the truth than believing something off social media.
Tell me about your social media challenge.
At first, for at least a week or so, it got really challenging because I would be on my phone a lot and looking on Instagram or Snapchat, or I don't really go on Facebook a lot, but I would be on that, and then after a while, me and my stepdad we'd go outside, we fixed my dirt bike, we did a couple family things, we went fishing, the whole family. Now we do a game night where we get like Monopoly or like the electric banking Monopoly and play it for a little bit.
Cool. Did that come about because you weren't doing social media?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. So do you have you continued that, or have you gone back to being on social media?
We're continuing it, but ever since the social media challenge, I only get on social media over weekends or once or twice a week.
Nice. So you think you can live without it?
Yeah.
All right, tell me about your social media challenge.
Well, ever since the social media challenge began, I think it was pretty easy the first few days because I barely get on it as it is, and I haven't gone on it ever since.
So what are some things that you did instead?
Well, I got better at shooting threes in basketball, and I learned how to do a rainbow with a soccer ball.
Nice. Anything else?
Well,
No. Are you glad you did it?
yeah. I think it was easy.
It was easy. Do you think as you get older that you'll go more and more on social media, or are you gonna?
No, I don't really get on it, so I might as well not even have it.
Okay.
I can easily live without it as I can with it.
All right, Ms. Walker, tell us about your 2-week no social media challenge.
I decided to take the challenge to support the students that were taking the challenge. I don't feel it's fair to ask them to do something I would not do. And I was a Facebook addict. Notice the was. And I would check it constantly at home, but as soon as I got home, as soon as I got up, I'd grab it, check Facebook. As soon as I got home from work, check Facebook. And I was on it constantly. The dog would sit beside me and try and pull the phone out of my hand. So I decided to put it away. Before I did that, I went through my Facebook, made sure all the birthdays from the 2-week challenge, I had sent my birthday messages to,
Nice.
so that they didn't feel ignored, and sent the message out that I was taking the challenge for my students. And it was difficult that first week, especially the first weekend. But then gradually it got easier to the point where the day that we could actually check Facebook, I hadn't even checked it until I got home from school. Wasn't even on the first thing in my mind anymore. And it's not now. I've gone through a couple days where somebody else said, well, did you see my post? I was like, no, I didn't check Facebook.
Nice.
The dog got walked. I got some plastic canvas projects done.
Excellent.
Spent some time with my son. So it was good.
Tell me about the 2-week social media challenge you took.
It was really hard. I made it about 7 days and then I failed, but then I got back on it.
Okay.
And I was a little on and off, but it was really hard.
Yeah. What was the hardest for you?
Staying off of YouTube and Twitter.
Did you feel disconnected from your friends any, or?
A little bit, but most of the time I don't talk to them over social media, mainly at school, but when I do, there's always something important I have to tell them.
Gotcha. So, have you changed, like, how often you use social media since the challenge, or did you just go right back to?
Go right back.
Okay. Perfect.
After the first couple days, it was hard to not get on it because I like to talk to my friends and everything without calling them and FaceTiming. But after a while, I got used to it. FaceTime some people.
Nice. Did you do anything different without being on social media?
Well, yeah, I took some naps after school.
Anything else?
Well, whenever I usually wake up, I usually look at Snapchat, see if I have anything from anybody, but I just stopped looking.
Now, have you gone back to what you used to do, or do you find that you don't do it as much?
I don't do it as much.
Well, for me, it was really hard.
Yeah.
Because all my friends spending the night, going off, and the dance. Yeah.
So, as the weeks went on, did it get easier?
Mhm.
Did you find you did anything different since you weren't on social media? Did you do any?
Well, I do normal, like, I'll go outside and play. I'll be after school. I'll do sports and all that. And I spent more time with the family and my brother's friends because they're always over. We would go fishing. We would go running, horses, everything.
Nice. Did you do anything different not being on social media?
Well, I've read more
Okay.
than I would normally read.
Did you like being off of social media?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed not having the stress and all the negative stuff.
Now, since then, have you gone back to using social media like you did, or do you not as much?
I don't use it as much. I talk to people more, like text them more than I would before.
Okay. Do you like that better?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you said in your journal that you felt more confident in yourself. Why do you think that is?
Because on social media you see all this stuff about how people are always putting people down, and like I would read it and I would think, well, that kind of relates to me, and it would make me feel bad. So not seeing it all the time and not reading it all the time made me feel a lot better.
So you felt better about yourself and recognized that you don't need all that to be awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. So did you do the 2-week no social media challenge?
Yeah.
Tell me how it went.
At first, it was really hard
to do it because like all my friends were texting me and I was like scared about losing my streaks and everything. But then I eventually found a friend to do them for me, so I forgot about all my social media, and then it got way easier.
What kind of things did you do instead of being on social media?
I went outside a lot more, cleaned my room, did a lot of chores because I got bored. I went down to the creek and helped my dad put up our trampoline.
Now, since the challenge has been over, have you gone back to using it as much as you did, or?
No, I haven't been on it as much. Like, I'll send streaks and stuff, and then I'll, like, get back on it. Like, I wait for, like, a certain amount of people to text me. Like, even if there's a lot, like, I wait for, like, one specific person, like my brother, because I have, like, a streak with him and everything. I wait for him to answer, and then I'll, like, answer the rest of them, and then get back off and go do something. But then what makes me upset is, like, my friends get mad when I don't answer them. But it's actually better for me not to answer them because I want to go outside more.
Okay.